Hi guys, I'm here today with Carol Hazamaku, who is a skin therapist, and today I want to have a chat about dry skin. So I just want to ask you, what is the characteristics of dry
Of a
skin?
dry skin,
Dry
yeah.
skin.
So a dry skin, as I mentioned in the last videos, there's four skin types. We have an oily skin, combination skin, a dry skin, or a normal skin. So it's generally a skin that you're born with. The characteristics tend to be, so it's a skin lacking in oil. So we have oil glands in our skin on our face, and some people have more active oil glands. So those with more the combination or the oily will be producing more oils. The pores are quite visible, but on a dry skin, it's underactive oil glands, so it's not producing enough oil to the surface of the skin, and the pores are quite tiny. You can't actually see them. So it's a skin lacking in oil production. It tends to be, it feels really tight, and it can get quite flaky as well. The skin looks dull, it lacks elasticity, and it accentuates fine lines, wrinkles, and it kind of looks like a crumpled velvet type of texture. Yeah. It could also be itching and burning as well, depending on how severe it is. So that's generally a characteristic of a dry skin, is that tightness, that dullness, that it can be a little bit itchy and irritated as well.
Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know much about the actual oil production and stuff.
Yes,
so that's good. So product-wise, what do you recommend for the dry skin, and what's the best things to use?
So again, it's finding a range specifically suited for a dry skin type. You can get dehydrated skin as well, which is completely different, and some people think a dehydrated is a dry skin, but a dry skin is lacking in oil and dehydration is lacking in moisture. So you can actually get an oily skin that's dehydrated. So there's enough oil, but there's not enough moisture in the skin. So a dehydrated skin is a condition, not a skin type. But we might talk about that in another video, maybe, if anyone's interested. More dehydration. But talking about dry skin, so how to look after it, is again, not using anything too harsh, like cleansers with sodium lauryl sulfates. Generally, a range that's specifically for dry skin tends to have more of a creamy type of a cleanser. Again, you want to protect that natural moisture barrier. Remember, we're not producing enough oil on the skin to have that protection on the skin. No soaps with tallow, because tallow is an animal fat, derived from animal fats, and again, that tends to dry out the skin. It kind of sits on the surface of the skin, and it's same with mineral oils. It's like a cling wrap on the surface of the skin, and it actually absorbs moisture from the skin, rather than putting moisture in and protecting it. So things like that. Things like, so I said mineral oil, salicylic acid is another one. Salicylic acid is great for the oily type skins, which we've spoken about for acne type skins. Things like Vaseline, petroleum based, and we tend to, there's a lot of products out there, and you find in the supermarkets, Vaseline based. And that's a petrochemical, again, which kind of starves the skin. It suffocates the skin. And dry lips as well. People with dry lips tend to use a lot of lip balms with pawpaw ointment. And you've got to be very careful of, there's the famous one out there, I won't mention the name, but most of it is actual mineral oil, and it actually makes it worse. So it's kind of like your lips become addicted to it, and you've got to keep using it. It's not actually helping, it's actually making it worse, and that's the mineral oil in there. So staying away from that. Hot showers, hot baths, those kind of things. Rather have like a cool shower or a warm shower. So we need products to stimulate the oil glands, and there are ranges out there that can do that. Immediately after washing your face, apply a moisturizer, because that helps to lock in the moisture in the skin, so don't wait too long for that. A good night cream is really important as well. And things like good fats in your diet, but what to look out for in your products that you're putting on your face is things like olive oil, jojoba oil, and shea butter. So those are all good ingredients to look at. But again, you need to make sure that the range that you're using is specifically designed for a dry skin type to help stimulate those oil glands and to help lock in the moisture and the oil in the skin. So that's basically it. Yeah.
What one thing I was just thinking about is people say they use coconut oil. Is that with the dry skin? What do you think about
Coconut oil? Yeah, that's in a lot of products for dry skin. Yeah, great. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a really good one as well. So yeah, look for products with olive oil, coconut oil, shea butter.
Yeah.
Steer clear of the animal fats and the mineral oils and the petroleum-based oils. Like your Vaseline type stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, that's good. I learned a bit there myself today, so that was good.
Yeah, and obviously diet and talking about good fats also help in the diet, and we might do that in the next video. You can tell us more about how to help dry skin from the inside.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. From what you've said, there's not enough oil sort of coming through. Then definitely helping with that with your diet would be a good
way to go.
Way to go as well.
Yeah.
So as usual, with the videos, Carol's going to offer another 15-minute consultation. So you can do that either by phone or online or face to face.
Yeah.
So we've had a couple of people talk to you on the phone and stuff. So that's good that they've done that. So if you want to take that up, just send us a comment or let us know that you're interested, and we can get in touch with you.
Yep. Soon.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay. See you next time. Bye.